Why do humans may never truly understand four-dimensional space? In this picture, your first reaction will think, this is a hexagon composed of 6 triangles. When we rotate the image, we will find, this is actually a cube. In this process, images are also converted from 2-dimensional to 3-dimensional. But if the image is not rotated, we simply cannot sense that this is actually a 3-dimensional figure. So, it is difficult for creatures in low-dimensional worlds to understand higher-dimensional worlds. So, what exactly is the dimension? In geometry, dimensions refer to the number of coordinate directions in a space. For example, one-dimensional space is an infinitely long straight line. If there is a wise life here, they can only move in the direction of this straight line. At the same time, it is impossible to understand at all other geometric concepts besides length. And when we add a vertical line to this line, you will get a 2-dimensional space with both length and width, and have 2 sides. Suppose there is an ant scientist who sees this 2-dimensional figure as the universe. Want to measure the size of the universe he is in, when it crawls in a straight line to the border and travels to the other side. In the eyes of the ant, the length of the entire universe is limited, but if we twist and connect the 2 ends of the 2-dimensional plane, you will get a famous Mobius ring. At this time, the ant scientist continued to crawl along the straight line. Then no matter how long it crawled, you will never reach the boundary. So it will come to a conclusion. That is, the universe is infinite. But the reality is, for us who are in the 3-dimensional world, this is just a 2-dimensional surface with topological structure. If we are in a 2-dimensional plane, add a straight line that is perpendicular to both length and width. You will get the 3rd dimension. That is the 3-dimensional space we can perceive at present. Here, you can move freely at 360 degrees without dead angles in front, back, up, down, left and right 360 degrees. But at the same time, we will also face the same problems as ants in the 2-dimensional world. That's, how big is the universe? What is the shape of the universe? Although in physics, infinite large amounts have no physical significance. But when people try to describe the universe, and have to face the infinite possibilities of the universe, and, in topology, there is also a structure like the Mobius ring, make it effective in describing why it seems infinitely large in a finite universe. This is the magical bottle that does not exist in reality. Klein bottle. Scientists discovered through repeated research and experiments. Klein bottle not only conforms to the relevant theories of 4-dimensional space. Its structure is also in the Einstein universe model theory. The finite but boundless universe structure is very similar. So, if the universe is really a structure like a Klein bottle, it means the dimension of the universe, not limited to the 3-dimensional space we see, is very likely that there are more advanced dimensions, although we can use abstract concepts and symbols to describe higher dimensions. Not only did the string theory with 10-dimensional space be proposed, and dimensions that require 11 dimensions or higher, the M theory that can fully describe the way the universe works, but our 3-dimensional perception and thinking. But it tightly restricts our understanding of the high-dimensional world. Just like a 2-dimensional creature looking at a 2-dimensional circle. It only sees one line, but I can't see the information about the entire circle. And when a 2-dimensional figure rises to 3-dimensional, in the eyes of other 2-dimensional creatures, it's as if it disappeared in an instant. So, we are in the 3-dimensional world. It's also difficult to understand a higher dimensional world. Maybe it will never be understood.